Hey Earth signs, how are you? This is Drunk Tarot. I promise this is going to be the last video from my bed. I wanted to get these done because I realized that I had finished the air signs. So I want to make sure I get the last three elements out the way for your April-May 2018. Work, money, looking for a job, workflow. I want to get this out the way for the earth signs. So I did shuffle the cards. I meditated. They are shuffled completely. I just wanted to lay them out to save a little bit of time. By the way, it is Friday, just so we're clear. This is going down. I like gin. So that is, I drink something called Sunday gin. Sunday gin. I drink it on Fridays. All right. What's coming through for you? Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. When it comes to money, work, finances, for the month of May, April-May 2018. You might have already started something new, or you're starting a new situation, some sort of money partnership with someone or something, and it's in its infancy. It's in the beginning stages. But with the Three of Pentacles directly next to it, it looks like it's going to develop. It's going to expand and grow. But I think you're in a lot of strategizing and collaboration. I think you're working with 2 other people or 3 other people, and you're going to be doing a lot of discussion, a lot of collaboration, and a joint effort. The Page of Wands is telling me that there's going to be some sort of initiation. An initiation period where this new project sort of starts off, and then immediately you have the Three of Cups, which seems that this is a good thing, a good celebration, or a good, you're moving ahead nicely in this project is what I feel. The Knight of Wands also says that there's a lot of energy behind this, a lot of ambition behind this. Be careful that someone or you yourself doesn't lose interest, or you don't lose interest, and that the energy wanes. The Seven of Wands is telling me that at some point you're going to have to defend your choices. Maybe you want to go in a different creative direction than someone else, and you're going to have to stand your ground. You have the Justice card, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Coins, and I think that, I know this is meant to be a money read, but it's more like a strategy read. It's more like, a lot of you earth signs, I mean, you definitely, you take your time when you do things, and you would never invest your time or energy into something if you didn't think that you were going to yield the kind of financial results or fiscal results that you had originally envisioned, or that you have an intention of fostering any kind of relationships that aren't going to return. So I think that even though this is a money financial read, I'm seeing more strategy, networking. I think just planning. I see that more than anything for April, May, because I do think that you are on the road to riches. You're on the road to success, whether it's looking for a work and securing that, or it's just landing the kind of job that you have been aiming for a while, or if it's just you expanding your business and networking. This requires a lot of planning, a lot of, pressing the flesh, as they say, shaking hands, meeting people, discovering different styles of communication and collaboration, and I feel like that's happening. The Eight of Coins is also telling me that there's going to be a lot of balance. So maybe there was a moment, or there, when it comes to like maybe defending a plan of action or something that you want to initiate, and maybe offering that and then stepping away, offering that and then stepping away. The Justice card is saying that it's going to turn out in your favor, and with the Eight of Coins, it's saying that where there was imbalance, there will be balance again. And it also means that, maybe you were having to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, and there was a shift in finances or a shift in energies, and maybe you weren't doing so hot for maybe a second. Like maybe you were like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks between paychecks or something. That balance is going to be restored. The Five of Cups, though, is telling me that someone is turning their back on a situation. There is going to be some emotional regret. So maybe some of you are leaving a job or are leaving a project behind because you don't see it benefiting you any further. At the center of the read, we do have the King of Coins, which is you, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or you could be dealing with someone of an Earth sign, Earth in their chart. That's telling me that there is a reason to invest, that this is a situation or a project or a task or a company or a partnership that is worth the investment. Because as slow going as it seems, and it's not this exciting, fast-moving energy. The fastest-moving energy in this whole thing is the Knight of Wands, and even that's fleeting. That's an energy that comes in and out, yeah. And so the Five of Cups is saying that you definitely have a feeling of loss and regret, and I think that might be walking away from a project or task or partnership. But you have 2 cups there, so that does mean that there is hope, there is something to look forward to. There are 2 cups waiting for you, so you can get your fulfillment from this working environment, from this project, from the next project that you get involved in. You can find your emotional fulfillment there and happiness there, and that feels, great. It feels so great that you end up with the 10 of Cups. So you leaving one project or job or partnership or something that you were working on, you pulling up stakes, cutting your losses, and moving towards something else is the right move. The King of Coins is saying this is something you can invest in. Turns out that it is, because you have the 10 of Cups there. But wait, there's more. Immediately after you sign on to whatever it is you're signing on to, you get the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is saying that you're going to be overwhelmed with burden, overwhelmed with responsibilities, overwhelmed with things on your plate that you need to sift through, sort through. Even more, I feel like it's a stack of papers on your desk that you need to work your way through, is what it feels like. And it feels like it's for your greater good to get through it. Take your time, do everything correctly. Okay? And the reason why I say to take your time and do everything correctly is because right next to that is, of course, the 10 of Coins. So all of this stress that you're going through right now, and I don't even think it's stress, I think it's just, it's menial labor, it's task, it's strategy, it's planning, it's cranking away, doing the hard work, doing the stuff that's not so awesome. It's almost like you have to do a little bit of everything. You have to collaborate, you have to work with people, you have to present ideas, deliver ideas, defend ideas. You need to even go out and shake hands and go to happy hour with people. You need to constantly invest in this project that you've started, that you've begun, because it's still in its infancy. But the 10 of Coins is absolutely saying that by end of May, you're going to reach the 10 of Coins, you're going to reach complete financial security, success, or at least, you're not going to be, a baller, like living in a, you might be. But I feel like basically what I'm saying is this is you've secured the bag. With this card, all of this will not be for nothing. With this card is telling me that all of this hard work that you're putting in right now is actually going to pay off in a very tangible, real way that you can take to the bank. And it's going to be worth it. So the advice to you is to continue on doing what you're doing. And the ultimate advice, the overall advice, the last card is Temperance. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, definitely Continue doing it. Put your head down, smile, be positive, and know that you're working towards, you're not doing this for nothing. You're doing it because you're working towards the 10 of coins. Because I think that having a financially secure home life will bring so much domestic calm at this time in your life. And that's what you need. So be patient, trust yourself, work hard, smile, and know the most important thing of all this is that Jake Gyllenhaal is a Capricorn. And Chatting, what's his name? Tatum Chatting. He's a Taurus. And you should also know that, who's the guy who was in The Hangover? Oh my gosh, Bradley Cooper? Oh no, he's a Capricorn as well. Who's a Virgo? The only Virgo I can think of off the top of my head is, Hugh Grant, but he's kind of old these days, isn't he? Those are the important takeaways from this. There are celebrities who are earth signs. Just kidding. That's not the most important takeaway. You're on the right path. You're going to make a lot of money. You're setting yourself up for success, and that's the great thing about an earth sign is that you guys plan and you guys lay positive foundation. Nothing you do is built on bullshit. It's all built on solid foundation so that you can build up. That's exactly what you're doing. And if you've fallen on hard times or if you're looking for work, know that there is something coming through for you by the end of April. But you're going to see the beginning stages, like developing interviews, meeting people, knowing a friend who has a friend who's looking for someone who needs a job. You're going to be meeting that. And so the 10 of coins is saying, yes, success financially. And that was your earth sign read for April, May 2018 for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.